Welcome to the Literary Titan podcast. In every episode, we dive into a book we've just read and share our thoughts, from best-selling authors to rising literary stars. We read it. Now let's talk about it. Numeral M, Volume 2, is a short and practical savings guide built around one central promise. With discipline, structure, and repetition, a person can grow meaningful savings within a year. J. Baptiste lays out three main approaches: the split-it method, using 2 savings accounts, the all-in method, using 1 account, and a bi-weekly version for readers paid every other week. The book walks through concrete examples, from setting aside $150 per paycheck to reach $7,800, all the way up to $800 bi-weekly to reach $20,800. It's less a theory-heavy finance book than a steady, plain-spoken workbook, one that keeps returning to a simple but demanding refrain. No withdrawals, stay disciplined, and let the numbers accumulate. What I appreciated most was the book's emotional simplicity. It doesn't try to dazzle me with jargon or make saving feel like some elite skill reserved for people who already have money. Instead, it speaks in the language of paychecks, local financial institutions, separate accounts, automatic deposits, and the small private battle of not touching the money once it's been set aside. I found that reassuring. There's something almost old-fashioned about the way the author repeats encouragements like, "You did it," "Keep going," and "Cool beans." They gave the book a friendly feel. The personal fund advice in the introduction also stood out to me because it acknowledges real life. Haircuts, dinner, nails, movies, and other wants aren't treated as moral failures. They're simply things to budget for so the savings account can remain untouched. The writing is clear, earnest, and deliberately spare. At times, I wanted more depth, especially around obstacles. The book tells readers not to withdraw from savings, but I found myself wishing it delved a little more into the reasons people do withdraw, such as emergencies, irregular income, debt pressure, or sheer discouragement. The ideas are strong because they're concrete. The book contains an easy-to-follow structure, with each section following nearly the same pattern of deposit amount, account setup, yearly total, and encouragement. That repetition has its own usefulness. The book seems to understand that financial change often isn't dramatic. It's boring, rhythmic, and almost invisible until one day the balance has become something real. I liked that the author includes both the split-it approach and the all-in approach because it respects different temperaments. Some people need the psychological separation of 2 accounts, while others will feel calmer with one clean savings bucket. I found Numeral M Volume 2 to be a sincere and highly accessible guide with practical advice. It's not trying to be a sweeping financial philosophy, and it's better when read for what it is: a disciplined set of savings exercises designed to help readers see exactly what consistency can create. The book is modest, encouraging, and genuinely useful. I'd recommend it especially to beginning savers, younger adults, paycheck-to-paycheck earners trying to build their first cushion, or anyone who feels overwhelmed by financial advice and needs a simple plan they can actually follow. Thanks for joining us on the Literary Titan podcast. If today's review sparked your interest, be sure to pick up a copy of the book and experience it for yourself. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a rating, or share it with a fellow book lover. Until next time, keep reading, not just to escape, but to grow.